think we're very excited that Aspen is supporting us together. I think it's called a Policy and Practice Lab. We've had 2 such sessions in Nairobi. The first one was a success, and the only way you know it's a success if the people show up for the second one. And we pretty much had a full turnout. So I think one of the policies or approaches we have to this group is this is about people, not organizations. So in other words, we hope people don't come here with their marketing hats on. The goal here is to say, what do we each really know and experiencing in skills and jobs in Lagos or in Nigeria or in Africa? What can we learn from each other? What are the lessons we can take from each other? What's the scar tissue we can share? Maybe avoid other people seeing the same problems. So that's the idea of this group. We've called this a global remote work. That's at least where the Nairobi group came out in terms of framing this policy and practice lab. So global means you're exposed to the global economy, right? So it's possible that the Nigerian economy goes south, but the work you're doing might not be affected. So that's exposure to global economy. Remote means it's being done from Africa. We found that work is a better word than jobs, because maybe you've got many different gigs and you might not have a specific job contract. Do people feel good about those 3, global remote work?
So we always use this word global, but we say global local and global international. We actually created that. What are the metrics that makes a job global, even if you're doing it from here, even if it's a local company? And those are some of the metrics, like the pay, the progression, and some of the things you've mentioned. And we can add to that metrics, but that's how we've been toying around with the word global jobs.
The conversation today was really thinking through how we get more young Africans into global remote jobs. The good news is the talent is here, the supply is here, but a lot of what needs to happen is working with the ecosystem to make sure that the people who have the jobs in the US and Europe know about our talent, are excited to come to Nigeria, to come to other African countries, and provide those critical jobs.
Some of my key takeaways were that there's a lot of opportunity, which we knew. There are also a lot of challenges. And I think it was interesting to hear some new perspectives, but also how we can work together as different stakeholders in the ecosystem to be able to achieve these goals.
We came up with very specific ideas around, what's the opportunity ahead of us? What are some of the challenges that we'll face in trying to capture those opportunities? And then most importantly, what can we actually do that's in our control that can drive results? And I actually look forward to seeing how this conversation will shape some of the ways in which our businesses will evolve over the next few years as well. So great time, great people.